Hello guys, it's me, Speedy here. Welcome to this review on different Thomas specials that I've got to show you in my opinion. If so, like and subscribe and pin a comment down below if you're interested in this. So, let's get started, shall we? First off, we have Calling All Engines. This is the first one in my opinion. Such a good movie and all. I like the structure between, the steamies and the diesels. I really like the conflict scenes, like any of the scenes in the conflict between these. Sorry if I mention a lot of spoilers to everyone who has not. Excuse me, sir. To anyone who has not watched any of these, then I apologize. Then, although I've got to say, this one is such a good one. Good movie in my mind. This next one is not a actual special, it's just an episode collection. It's called It's Great to Be an Engine. It's good and all. It has little good episodes though, in my opinion, so it's great and all. So there's not a lot for me to talk about this one, so let's moving on. Next one, The Great Discovery. This is a good one for me. Strange enough, of all, I've got two copies. This one came from a DVD box set that I got from when I was a lot younger. This is a great movie and all. Really like the introduction of Stanley though, and Thomas's discovery of Great Waterton. Anyhow, and I like, such a good one. Moving on. Get these out of the way. Next, here it is Hero of the Rails. Oh, this is another good one in my mind, in my opinion. Really loved the new CGI animation when I was young, when I first knew about this film, when I first watched this film. Yeah. It's got it. Yeah. Good film when you're starting out CGI. Yeah. Moving on. Next is another episode DVD called Splish Splash Splosh. This is alright in my mind. Liked the episodes, but the structure of them are a little bit the episodes are a bit dodgy and a bit messy as well. So other people would say this is a good episode DVD. Yeah. Moving on. Another one known as Creaky Cranky. This is also another one with a good episode. I like both the episodes on this that are contained in this DVD. Excellent structure of them. Still they're a little bit bit dodgy. So yeah, that's my opinion on that. Here's another one here's a film that people mostly hate. Most people hate Misty Island Rescue. I've actually, to all the people hate for this film, I'm so sorry, but this film is alright. This is a okay film. I don't know how I managed to make it feel like I actually loved it a lot, but it's an okay film, although many people hate it. So yeah, I like it though. So moving on. Oh, here's a good one. Here's an alright, a decent one. Day of the Diesels. So not a lot to talk about this. So I like how it structures a different character instead of Thomas in this one. Like with another. I like how this film focuses on Percy instead. So yeah, not a lot to talk about. So moving on. Oh, here is one that I am in love with. Not in a different way, but in a way that I like this movie, like this movie so much. Blue Mountain Mystery. What a film this was. Although it came back in 2012. Such a masterpiece. Such a masterpiece that is put together. I like all the action that was put into this. I like how it jumped straight into the action without an introduction. So, good movie and all. 10 out of 10 I'll give this one. Moving on. Oh, one thing. Going back to Day of the Diesels. Moving back to this. I forgot also to mention that I got a second copy that also came with in the same DVD pack as the Great Discovery as well. So yeah. Next up is King on the Railways. Oh, this one was all right of a film. Like the new animation, like new animation, I did new CGI transition. The better CGI. As the show went on. So yeah, this was a decent film. Next is yet another one. Spills and Thrills, another episode DVD. Yeah. It's not that great, in my opinion. Yeah. Not a lot to talk about this, so yeah. It's not too good. So moving on. The Great Race. This was a nice one. Such a good one. In my case. Or my opinion. So I like how they made it like race based. So yeah, not a lot to talk about. This one was also a Journey Beyond Solo was also a good one. Yeah, not a lot to talk about this one, so yeah, it was decent. I like the structure of the film, so moving on. Oh, Big Adventures, absolute awful. I found this was absolute awful. To all the people who hate this film. Sorry, excuse me, the camera. Yeah, this was absolute awful. Didn't like it. Didn't like the season coming after it. So moving on. Decent Discoveries. This is another episode thing. Not a lot to talk about, so yeah, it was alright. This was okay. Found out alright, so I had approve on this one, so not a lot to talk. So moving on to the final. Well, this is not as special, but there's an actual episode. So I love this one, and the Royal Engine. This is a good episode for the 75th anniversary. The first thing I known about this when I watched this like back in 2020 for the 75th anniversary. I found this quite well structured, and I was upset that was the end of the actual the actual show before they Mattel actually screwed everything up with the nightmare that they finally finished. So I would recommend for people who are into the 75th anniversary. So yeah, and that's all my Thomas DVD collection, in my opinion. So most of the films were good. Some were good, some were bad, some were absolutely terrible, some were absolute a couple were actual masterpieces in my mind, and so one or two were actually giving me actual nostalgia. Anyhow, anyway, as I said at the start of this video, like and subscribe and comment what your favourite film is, and I'll see what I can do for the next video. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.